Okay, I've had a few requests for this, so but I thought I already made a video, but I guess I can't find it. But I had a lot of people ask me how I make my shipping boxes. Well, what you're going to need is you're going to need a straight edge, packing tape, tape measure, razor knife, pencil, and some paper. And the first thing I do is I measure the guitar, or the CBG, and because I'm making the box to fit the guitar, and I make all my boxes to fit the specific guitar. But anyway, I come in here and I leave a ½ inch on each side of the biggest part of the box, so that means 9 inches. I write that down. Then I put the tape measure at 1 inch at the back of the box. So 1 inch is hanging off the back of the box because you have your, your strap button and all that. Then I pull it up, and I usually leave about 1.5 inches past the headstock. So that comes to 36 inches. Then I measure the height of the guitar, and it looks like a 3-inch depth will work for the guitar. So my overall length was 36 inches. I need 3 inches for each side of the top and back. So that means my cardboard needs to be overall, it needs to be 42 inches long. Then my side is 3 inches. My bottom is 9. So when I'm pulling off of one side of the cardboard, I want to pull to 12 and 15. Now you can't make the top the same size as the bottom or it won't fit. They're the same size pieces. So usually when I like using this double thick cardboard. If you can see that, it actually, I've used the thinner cardboard before, but I like this double waffled cardboard. And the best boxes I've found for that are the TV shipping boxes or appliance boxes, stuff like that. The bigger boxes seem to and not only that, you can yield more cardboard out of it. So you want to make it the top a ½ inch bigger all the way around. So I'm going to go, my bottom is 42, so I'm going to go 42.5 on the top, 3 inches on the side, 12.5 inches, so I have that ½ inch going across the top, and 15 inches are my measurements now I have wrote down for my top and my bottom of my box. And being that this is a demo, I've cut a couple smaller pieces of cardboard so I can show you here on the bench. So you take your big hunk of cardboard you have, you pull down 42 inches, mark it, cut it off for your length. Now you have a 42-inch long piece of cardboard. And if you don't want to waste a bunch, just lay this out there too. So then you'll have 15 inches. So you can pull over 15 and down 42 and cut that blank out of your cardboard. Now you have the blank. So if this is the exact measurements you need, 42 by 15, then you just come in 3 inches and draw your little square, 3-inch square, all the way around. And then what I do is I come in and I'll cut dog ears all the way through, and then just barely score this. The part you're going to fold, just barely score it so that it folds up. Okay? You don't want to cut it all the way through here. Then do the same to the other side. Gotta hurry because I don't want to run out of tape or video. Do the same thing. Got that to where it's folding up. Then you just come down and you just score that line. Okay? And then fold up your sides. They're going to be stiff because it's pretty stiff cardboard. Alright, now you got your sides coming up. Fold them in. Fold up your back. Take your tape. A little bit harder to do with a smaller box, but you'll get the idea. Alright, so now you've got a bottom made for your guitar. And I usually come in here too and I'll tape those dog ears that are on the inside to the back because it just kind of helps square the box up too. You can hold the dog ears down. I've done this so many freaking times, man. I don't think I've ever bought a box. I've made every box I've ever shipped a guitar in. Alright, so now you have your bottom made, okay? Now you grab that other piece of cardboard and you mark this one out a 1/2 inch bigger overall than you did the bottom. So before it was 42, now it's 42.5 by 15.5 instead of 42 by 15. Now it's 42.5 by 15.5. Same story. Go ahead and dog ear your corners. Then lightly score the part that's going to fold. Don't try to do this on your kitchen floor either. I usually do it on I have a piece of plywood I do it on, so when you're cutting through the cardboard, you don't have to worry about messing up your wife's floor. And go ahead and do the same thing. Fold your sides up. Kind of just bend all the cardboard. Get it kind of used to doing what you want. Then you do the same thing. You just fold it up. I hate when this happens. Alright. As you can tell, these sides aren't 3 inches tall, but there's that side. Have to find a use for this little box now. Alright, so now you have your top made. You can do the same thing. You can tape the dog ears in.